Hi guys and welcome back. Yesterday we finished Milton Friedman and today we will try and finish at some point Spark by John Ratey. Pretty much I already started reading it for a little bit. I want to finish this really bad. And the one thing I can say about that book is that if you need any argument to move your fat ass, get out the couch and actually move for your benefits, it didn't say health benefits, for there are a lot of benefits by moving, exercising and doing sports. This book is pretty much one huge big argument. Why should you move? There's almost actually no cons to actually exercising and sport. Okay, yeah, you can break your ankle, break your leg, or have a contusion. Okay, sure, yeah, well, just don't do too much, and if you can, well, just do it slowly. So guys, there's that. I would definitely recommend this book, even if I read like 1/5, 1/4 maybe. But I really want to finish this, especially that I did lastly finish on the anxiety chapter. So yeah, let's dig in. Let's read. Set the timer, guys, for around 15 minutes. And let's listen to some music, read, and learn something new. And remember, don't forget your pointer. Okay guys, that is curious. Over 104 studies on exercise and anxiety reported between 1960 and 1989 showed that exercise alleviates anxiety. But most of them didn't meet the randomized double-blind placebo-controlled trial criteria. So, well, that's weird. 100 tests and they still got it wrong. Well, curious, isn't it? And about 30 minutes of treadmill reduces your panic attacks in comparison with quiet rest in ratio 2:1. So it's pretty much twice as good to actually move your ass than to rest quietly and peacefully. Okay guys, so it was another trial, and pretty much there was a group taking, how do you spell it, clomipramine, a drug, and it actually lowers your anxiety. It was pretty much the same as the group that exercises. So if you can get the similar results, pretty much as I can read here, the same results by taking a drug and actually exercising, why would you take a drug? Eventually you can take the drug and exercise, but I can't really see here if they did something like that. So it should work even better pretty much. Or maybe you can take half a dose. So of course, yeah, you can sit on your ass and take the drug. You don't have to move, because yeah, that's, well, it's not painful, but in the end, pretty much. This is pretty nice. Using the cognitive behavioral therapy, you can pretty much re-anchor or reattribute your fear. For example, if you have anxiety that is connected to place, person, or a thing. For example, you hate spiders, right? You, in your brain, have some wiring that tells you, okay, I see a spider, that's bad, I'm panicking. So what this therapy does, cognitive behavioral therapy, actually creates another pathway in your brain that when you see a spider, you, for example, think, oh, because of him I don't have all the flies in my apartment or in the city, and we don't have all those small insects running around all the way down, right? And well, there's that. So if you actually reinforce the positive or neutral attribution to the spider, the old one will be just simply drowned out. You will drown it. It will be no longer usable because it is not used, because the second one is reinforced so strongly, it just doesn't give any means to access the old one. And that's actually a very nice idea. I didn't know about that. Now I know. That's actually very good. It's pretty much like if you are trying to quit smoking or drinking, well, you pretty much need to find another habit. Like, for example, in the movie Constantine, instead of smoking, he actually used the bubble gum. In the end, well, a habit is a habit, but it's easier to get a new one. For example, for anxiety or something like that, and associated with something new, something positive, right? Like, for example, running. I mean, of course, it's hard, it's not that easy, but in the end, it's well worth it. And it's totally doable. Then yes, the classic way, expose the patient to the source of fear in small doses. So you start very small, like for example, you want to run, you start with walk around your building once a day, then maybe twice a day. Then maybe you run around your building, and in half a year, doing this, for example, twice a week, you already are running for, at least to get a beer or something on Friday. But still, you are running. Okay guys, this is a good one. It's called Outrunning the Fear, and pretty much there are a couple of points. There we can read about here are 7 points. The first point is the exercise provides distractions. Well, yeah, if you are exercising, you really need to focus on the bar or dumbbells because they will fall on your head and break your neck. So yeah, you actually need to focus, especially when you are actually breathing and having your heart running at, for example, 70% of your max. Then yeah, it does. I mean, distractions awesome, right? You don't give a shit because you are so focused on that single subject. There's nothing else around in the world. Second part, it reduces muscle tension. Well, actually, I can agree, because if I work out, I'm so tired and my muscles are so without any glucose or any other things that it just simply feels that I'm not tense anymore, because I don't really have the stomach to do it. I don't really have the energy to feel anxiety, to be tense, and yeah, it's pretty much all about that. You just don't have the energy to actually be anxious about anything and to actually worry about any shit around. That really helps. Then another, builds brain resources. It reroutes your circuits. Yeah, pretty much. How it was, the brain plasticity is happening when you sleep, but all the chemistry is actually being created or thrown out into your blood when you are actually exercising. So you need to exercise and you need to sleep a lot. Because if you exercise but still sleep only 3 hours a day, bad idea. Everything, any literature you can read will tell you that you should sleep a lot when you exercise, because your body, your nervous system that will pretty much exercise is a strain on the nervous system, will have to rest. So, provides distraction, reduces muscle tension, and you don't need to have the energy to worry about anything. It builds brain resources, neuroplasticity, rewires your circuits, and it teaches a different outcome. Because yeah, pretty much, like, if you are stressing out, you are tensing. If you are exercising, you also need to get tense, you need to get physical, and it does actually provide that physical reaction you are having that is similar when you are training and you have, for example, an anxiety or panic attack or something similar. It's pretty much more or less in the beginning the same. So you know that, okay, I already felt like that. When was it? Oh yeah, when I saw a spider. But oh wait, it was also when I went to the gym. And when I was at the gym, actually in the end it was pleasant, because yeah, I worked out, I sweated, it was great. Dopamine, adrenaline rushing, all that chemistry and those positive hormones, I would say, in my body. So maybe it's not that bad. Maybe I am able to survive this actually. It does improve resilience, obviously, because if you are able to run and not puke your lungs out, it's actually, yeah, you're getting tougher and tougher. You're getting more muscle mass, you can lift more, etc., etc. And the last point, it sets you free, because you know that you are the one responsible for actually lifting the bar. You're responsible for, and the only person that actually can run a little bit longer, a little bit harder, a little bit faster. And in the end, you are your own god, so to speak. If you want to be healthy, you need to take care of yourself by your own. It puts you in the steering wheel. You are the person responsible for yourself. So pretty much it's great, right? Because then you can actually feel honestly 100% legit proud of yourself, because it's like, yeah, I did it. I went to the gym, I had my training, I did everything I wanted to do. I could. Yeah, it was a nice day. I gave my best. Nobody can say otherwise, right? So yeah, it is liberating, because pretty much it's, in the end, it's only up to you. Of course, if you need help, ask for help, seek out help, buy the help if you can, for example, for a coach or some trainer, but it's still up to you. So guys, it was only like 6 points, and it's already like, if you got anxiety, move your ass. Even alone, even in your home, do sit-ups, do push-ups, whatever, but at least start doing something. Actually, I should be doing this, but I don't really do, to be honest. I know that I should. I mean, I'm just trying to walk every day, eventually get groceries from a little bit further down the road than a little bit closer, but hey, it's always a couple of steps more for me. And actually, yeah, it does help, because when I actually get back, it's a lot better for everything. Okay guys, thanks for tuning in. It was Spark, that we are starting to read, by John Ratey. Great book. Hopefully till the end we'll be all moving. See you later, and thanks for tuning in.